It's official, guys. As announced on Inside Xbox, Halo Reach will be coming to the Master Chief Collection, and all of MCC will be coming to PC. This news couldn't be more irrelevant to most of current Halo players, considering all of us already play Halo on Xbox. However, the PC Master Race population has been popping bottles and whipping out that hand moisturizer in celebration. Really putting that quick, twitchy aim to use, am I right? It was announced that each game will roll out one at a time, with Halo Reach coming to PC first. But how are things gonna go with Reach being PC players' first impressions of the Master Chief Collection? Or even some players' first impression of the Halo franchise as a whole? I am your host, Rehab, the self-proclaimed best Halo YouTuber on the platform. That's right, we put out weekly videos every Sunday containing the best Halo content on the interwebs. How long will I continue lying to all of you? As long as it takes until you're all convinced my content is worth consuming. Today, we're going to take a look at what this historic milestone means for the franchise, and if Halo Reach should really be the PC community's first impression of Halo. So strap on your seatbelt, prepare your hate comments, and let's get into it. I don't need to stress how big the PC gaming market is. The PC community is astronomical versus the console market. I mean, think about it. Everyone and their grandmother has a computer in their house, but the same can't be said about an Xbox. And while your grandma uses her computer to write happy birthday on your Facebook wall, it is actually a gaming machine waiting to be commandeered when you're forced to spend the weekend at her house. My point is that every household has a computer, and people are much more likely to play games on hardware they already own rather than purchase a separate console. But obviously that is just for the casual gamer. A real PC gamer knows that you can't actually play games on a rig that costs less than $3,000 and doesn't run the newest games at 200 FPS. Seriously, PC Master Race is a thing. If us console players are the neighborhood kids playing pickup at the park on a chain basketball net, PC players are at a country club, playing a couple rounds of golf before hopping on the tennis court to perfect their volleys. Even I, console enthusiast and elite esports athlete, have fallen victim to this mystical PC Master Race voodoo. I've spent the better half of the last month grinding Black Ops 4 and Apex Legends on my PC with an RTX 2070 graphics card. And when going back to my Xbox One X, I feel like I'm lagging everywhere I turn. I feel like my eyes are broken. I find myself excited to play Halo 3 at 100 plus FPS on my 144Hz monitor. I feel myself turning from the hero to the villain. Regardless, Halo entering the PC market can do nothing but provide explosive growth to the Halo community. It will result in more viewership on streams, more people making Halo content, and just more people exposed to the franchise. If this doesn't excite you, you are not thinking big enough, because it affects all aspects of the game. If you like competing, more viewership results in more sponsors and higher prize pools. If you like more casual, custom games, you'll have more players creating unique and interesting maps and game types. This is a great opportunity for Halo to jump back into the spotlight as we all await the release of Halo Infinite. Now, I want to talk about Halo Reach being the first game to roll out onto PC. I'm sure internally this makes sense for 343. Halo Reach is not currently a part of MCC, so it is actively being worked on to be added on the Xbox. It makes sense that 343 decided that while they're working on bringing Halo Reach to MCC on Xbox, they would also start on bringing it to PC. However, I disagree with Reach being the first impression on PC gamers, and this is solely because I don't think Reach is a good indication of what Halo is. At the very least, it is a huge step away from the original trilogy. And I'm speaking solely from the multiplayer perspective. I know that plenty of people would say that Reach was their favorite Halo, all for different reasons. I personally really liked the campaign. I've beaten it multiple times and will probably beat it again on the MCC. And I think from a community perspective, the whole package, including Forge and custom games, was improved upon from Halo 3. But man, did I dislike the multiplayer. I feel like Reach made changes for the sake of making changes. I understand that games need to evolve, but the changes just didn't resonate with me. The bloom mechanic was supposed to force players to pace their shots and be more strategic in their gunfights. But it came across as a gimmick that introduced RNG elements to 1v1 battles. For those who don't know, as the reticle bloomed and got bigger, your bullet could go anywhere within the expanded reticle. So you could be pacing your shots as the developers intended, and then your opponent could spam 5 shots and kill you first, purely out of luck. The idea might have been good, but in practice it just didn't work. There was actually a clip of this happening to Snipedown back in the day. He is slowly pacing his shots and his opponent just spams 5 bullets and kills him extremely quickly. Snipedown just sits there and says, "This game sucks." I don't know if this clip was deleted from the internet, but I can't seem to find it anymore. If someone knows where this clip is, please link it in the comments. Reach was also the first game to introduce Spartan abilities, such as Sprint, Bubble Shield, and Camo. Camo was now something you could spawn yourself with. However, it scrambled the opponent's radar in order to warn opponents you were near, and your Spartan became more visible as you walked. Why was this change needed? Why couldn't we just fight for power-ups on the map as we've done for years? And don't get me started on armor lock. I don't think the changes to the ranking system in Reach are really relevant due to the games in MCC using the Halo 2 ranking system. But damn, I hated it. Bungie introduced monthly seasons in Halo Reach, which later started resetting every 3 months. Although I preferred the 1-50 system, I wasn't opposed to monthly or quarterly seasons. However, the way you ranked up is what bothered me. In Halo 3, ranking was simple. You win, you go up. You lose, you go down. However, in Reach, they began using a complex formula where you'd get a daily rank based on kills, assists, and deaths, with added points for winning. It took away the teamwork aspect where everyone just wanted to win, and introduced selfish play so that players could get the highest rank points in the game. I still have nightmares of players camping at the top of sword base with the sword or shotgun, just to kill any players dumb enough to continuously lift up as the rest of our team is getting 4v3'd around the rest of the map. All in all, I think Halo Reach being the first of the games on PC introduces the player base to arguably the worst gameplay in the entire collection. Objectively, I think Halo Combat Evolved should be the first to drop, since it was the first to release, and then just do it in chronological order. If I was allowed to choose, I would have Halo 3 come first, because the competitive community is currently based on Halo 3, and also, I'm just a Halo 3 dick eater. But now is everyone's favorite part of the video, the part where you can tell me how dumb my opinion is. As passionate as I am about my dislike of Halo Reach, I realize that it is just my opinion. I don't think there's anything wrong with loving Reach's gameplay. I'm just not on that boat. Everyone has an opinion, so feel free to voice yours. So are you excited about Halo Reach coming to the Master Chief Collection and PC? Are you indifferent? Did you just come here to defend your favorite Halo? Let me know what you gamers are thinking. And as always, we drop a new video every Sunday, so if you enjoyed this video, be on the lookout for future content. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in our next one. Later.